You are listening to Radio Blender with Acid. Alright. There's enough music. Okay. By the look of it, my scroll bar has been screwed up. Let me fix that first. Meanwhile, we wait a couple of more minutes for everyone to join up. There we go. We should fix it. Very good. I see Erwin Sunny Ray in the chat. Welcome. I hope you're doing fine. I hope the weather is nice. I hope more people will join up. Very good. And for today, I don't have regular coffee. I'm having myself a cappuccino. Hey, Piro coat. I hope at least I pronounce your name the right way. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine. Hope the weather is nice. I see Irish Jack. I see Ruff. Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope the weather is nice. You know what? Maybe a little bit of music while we wait. Music. There we go. Just a little bit on the background though. Alright, so for this week we are having old machines, and you guys have done an amazing job. I see a lot of old stuff from the year 0 until, I'll guess, early 90s. Oh yeah, I should not forget one thing. If you would like, you can order some merchandise. Let me just put it up in the chat. There we go. All right. BRB. The Iris Jack will do an extra job for today. You guys can vote for the next team. So we will make sure at the end of the stream it is all set up and ready to go. Erwin says, got a little bit of problem searching old machines in Google. Mostly I found our sewing machines. Yeah. Maybe you could have used old vehicles, old factory machines, old buildings. Well, that's not a machine, but maybe you have like an old satellite dish. I see GrafX. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine. Hope the weather is nice. Iris got a 20-minute job to do. We'll be doing voting, no props. Very good. Don't say that because you almost made me yawn. I had some better sleep last night. I didn't yawn, I just stretched it. Okay, 4 more minutes and then we are going to blast off. You can still put it into the entries, Mr. GrafX. We have another entry that is not 100% finished, but that's okay. Just drop it in there. Just show us your work. Maybe people will even like it though. There we go. I guess it's in now. 2 more minutes. Now we're ready to go. There we got old man Frank. Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing fine. Hope the weather is nice, even though indoors, yeah, it's not gonna bother you. So, you were playing Assassin's Creed Oddworld Odyssey. Okay, I hope it's fun. I think I just watched Assassin's Creed Odyssey gameplay all the way through until the end. It's about witch Spartans, right? I think the storyline is fun, the world looks enjoyable to play. The weather is crap like my mood. Just like always. Okay. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, right? Oh, Oddworld Odyssey. Okay, never mind. That's something different. App, yeah, one of them. Let me just Google that. Oh, that stuff. That is very old, yeah. Alright, time has passed. Yeah. Calm down, music. You had your go. Now it's time for my voice. Alright, so this week competition, like I said before, old machines. I have seen a lot of cool entries from the year 0 till early 90s, literally. And let's take a look. The first one is of Carlitos. Hello everyone, here is my entry for the old machines. This is the first powered airplane to ever take the skies in 1903 by the Wright brothers in Kitty Hawk, New York City. An airplane in New York City? Nowadays it wouldn't work. So let's take a look at this beautiful. I'm gonna scale this out. I still like how you've been putting the year number with it. Yeah, that's a cool little detail. Of course, maybe some names or whatever you want to add. But we got it from the storyline. Very interesting model. It's, yeah, I wouldn't dare to fly with this thing though. A little engine and then a chain. I'll bet this is the place where you sit though. Go that way. Interesting model. People had to be very brave to wanting to be the first to test this stuff. Very nice model. I like the little cables there, are just big enough to be visible for the eye though. I like how the light is coming from the sky, giving it some good shadows, lovely colors, little color detail underneath the sticks. So I believe it was all made out of wood, cloth and a little bit of metal by the look of this. Very interesting. Yeah, it's a good entry. The render is nice, big, and crisp, sharp, very good. I would like to just right fly machine. I would like to check it out, of course, take reference images. 1903. I would only say like maybe the blades are a little bit thin, but then again, if it's a first flying machine, they would not know how big it should be or what kind of shape, right? So I can imagine that kind of stuff. And all the pictures are black and white. Yeah. There are some pictures. Of course, I'm not going to be too strict on this. I would only just say that the blades need to be a little bit more shapy though, because you can really see the shape of the blade, the rotor blade, a couple other ones showing the same type of blade there. But yeah, that's the only thing I'm gonna say. The blades, and by the look of it, I was wrong. It is backwards, so you fly this in this direction instead of in that direction. Later on, the whole idea changed, and this they put this at the back. So yeah, my mistake for that, because this guy is perfectly showing it. The blades are on the back, both facing towards the back and not at the front facing towards the front. There's definitely an interesting machine here. So yeah, you got it all pretty much on point except for the rotor blades, I would just say. You even got like the little dinky down here, which is easily shown right down here. It's all on point though. I think it's very clever to make something just from old pictures. So that's very good. Very nice entry. Very interesting. Then we have one of Berglemeer. I opted for a grungy, desolated look. I am quite happy how it turned out. Hope you like it. I hope you too. Let's take a look at it. I did take a look at it already when it came in there. It looks very good. Looks very good indeed. Yeah. It's it is almost 100%, I would say. Almost 100%. Of course, the Andrew Price have been doing a tutorial on Rust. The Rust doesn't look bad. It is just certain placement where the Rust needs to be. But in this case, I'm not a Rust scientist or whatever you like to call it, a Rust professional. But this model looks very, very good in overall. Very good shapes. It fits in like almost a 100% into the scene. It already does a good job, but for 100% is it's very difficult though. But it looks quite realistic. The only thing I believe I've seen that here and there is you know, the connection with the rust at the edges. That only need to be a little bit of work. But overall, this is pretty impressive, man. I really like this one. Oh yeah, you see it again a little bit on the edge work. It almost looks like for this rust texture that it's turned sideways. Because this effect is mostly when it goes down instead of sideways. Gonna be strict here because it's a very good entry. The bolts looks very nice. The screw. I got some nice buttons down here. And overall it looks very good. Of course, the texturing here needs to be a little bit improved. But you're well on your way with doing realistic things, I've noticed. You're very good at it in overall. Yeah, you can also see a little bit of texture work is going to be neat. It looks like it's repetitive. A very small detail. If you look at it like this, you almost notice nothing of it. It's a very good entry. Very nice. Little buttons, little details, screws, bolts. Everything is available on this thing. Very good. Yeah, I might need to use a little subsurf on this or smooth shading. But yeah, just the closer you look, the more you see. The longer you look at it, the more you see. But like I said, if you have it like this, it looks quite realistic though. Very good. People seem to like it also. Oh. Yeah. You're well on your way on realism. Very nice. I like to see you're getting better at this. I like to see that always at people. Very good. Then we have one off explosion. I am lazy, so I just put something together in a couple of hours. I made the materials myself, except for the one on the pole. Yeah, sure. Sure. Now I could say like the light is a little bit strange onto this by the look of this down here. Like the sunlight is coming a little bit inclined inside. But then again, maybe there's like a window down here that makes the sun shine on it. The materials overall look very good. Let me just get a closer look at it. Just like so. Yeah, I like this material. This looks good. The board looks good. Interesting materials. Yeah. I would only say maybe for a focus, what could have been fun for a focus is if you had like a little ladybug on here or an ant or something that it focus on any other than just a random pole here to give it a little bit more story where we're looking at. Of course, this could be a picture from someone who wants to buy the building and he would like to know how the material is at the moment, which doesn't look too bad for an old building though. Nice valve, boy. Yeah, looks very good. Nice materials on there. I don't have much to say about this one though. Just a little focus point somewhere. A purple ladybug, very special, very rare. I don't know if that exists though. Definitely a nice one. This one fits very well with this in the background. Also seems to be whitish blue, so that's very nice. It seems like it's an RV van or whatever. Milk truck. Something like that. Very simple. And then we have one of Ninja Raccoon. The best kind of machine is a war machine. Yes, I also had a little look at this one a couple of days ago. Yesterday, I mean. That is a very nice entry. Now, the only thing that I would have liked to see more, though, is the logic of having this ground dig out. So, what I would like to see is like a wall of poles at the side and down here. Like it just been digged out for war. Place this thing down here. Maybe the render could have been zoomed in just a little bit more, like to cut the sides off, just zoom it in, get a closer look on the materials, because the materials seems to be very good. I like the little details that's going on. The rope looks fine, like it's just in the motion of being shot. Well, the grass looks very good, the ground looks very good. A catapult. Bucket. I don't speak French though. I also like that there is some colors added, like blue team and then one is a red team. Could be easily for a game though. And very nice rocks. And overall, good entry. And about what I said about the sides is just a personal thing that I would like. But very good. Maybe you can practice on characters, make little people stand around this thing. Yeah, change this rock for a baby. You know, they did weird things in medieval times, so yeah, I like it. Good light on here, very good. Okay. Meanwhile, Erwin is sorting this stuff out. I'm going to take a sip of my cappuccino. Here we have a good example of a old 90s machine. I think. This is one of the Daya. I forget each time to use middle mouse button. Glad Ultimator is not here, or else he would cringe to that. I like the large size of render here, really to show off all the little details that are going on onto the material. The modeling overall looks very good at the first sight though. Good hard surface modeling. I like how the paint is even, the print of the paint even goes underneath where the screw is at, makes it look very realistic. Scratches and dents and stuff that has been peeled off. I'm trying to put my face sideways. Remove battery before use. Oh, this person just remove battery before use. Would people remove a battery before using it? I guess it needs a battery, right? But I guess the idea of the sticker here is, sometimes the batteries in there has like a little piece of plastic or a paper or whatever, so it doesn't connect up to the machine, so the battery is not in use. It's a Garfield, right? Yeah. Had a nice name on it, which is very nice. You can perfectly see the dents down here. Really lovely model. Nice background with it. Very good option there. Or choice, better to say. Screen looks nice. It's probably a very fun game. Garfield. Very good, this one. I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, here it is. Like a little connection point for your keys or a rope or whatever, so you can carry it with you without losing it. Very good detail. It is a nice one. It only works without a battery. Oh yeah, classic 90 tech. I see. But I really like this one. Definitely one of my favorites. Brings back memories. The wear and tear is good. Alright, then we're gonna go to Erwin Sunny Ray. We're gonna go back to 1929. Here we have a Sunbeam Silver Bullet in low poly, also in black and white, since no color at that time. It's not 100%, but better than doing nothing. Well, you're right about that. I like how you made it black and white. Really present the old age. That's a lovely streamlined car. Very simple. I like that a lot. Got a nice cabin. It looks on point with scale though. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe the scene in overall is maybe just a little bit dark though. But that's all I'm going to say. It looks very good. Yeah. Very good one. Then we're gonna go to Redbeard. Ooh. Here's my old machine. Let's open it up in web browser. A very misty surrounding. One thing is a little bit confusing though, is where the water level is at. It seems like if this is the water, like some kind of mysterious type of water, because of mystery machines and the surrounding is very mysterious. Could be another planet though. Like if this were the water, it would be a little bit low. Or it's a building, right? It's not a boat though. So maybe the wheel needs to be a little bit bigger so it can catch more water for the flow. I like the mist. I also like the little panels on the wall. This gives it a lot more detail. I believe I've seen this type of stuff in Witcher 3. The roof shape looks nice, but it does look disconnected here though. Yeah, very simple. There's definitely a mysterious area with a mysterious machine or mystery machine. Is it fog? Yeah, it's supposed to be fog because this is a doorway, and the fog is reaching above the doorway. It would be bad if it would be water though. This is what I think land, and this is like mysterious water, river flow that comes from upstream. And in the background we have something that looks like a city or fireflies, very big fireflies. That's definitely interesting. I also like that there is like a clock wheel just about visible. So this clock wheel makes this big wheel spin, and then you can put grain or grind your wheat or something else. Definitely interesting. Very good. Then we have one of Gatyon, not able to texture this as of now, so this is as complete as my submission can be for now, which is fine. At least you have joined it in, so your hard work will be shown. Yeah, this is also an old machine, or I can at least imagine this is an old machine, a radar machine, maybe from the Cold War. The Russians and Americans needed to spy on each other. The model looks very good, so far as possible. A nice control HUD on the top, which rotates when you rotate the satellite dish or radio dish or any dish. I wonder if this is a real life thing or if you just made this up. If you made this up, then you have a good fantasy here. If it's real life, yeah, it's good too. Definitely a lot of work has gone into this thing. Very nice. Even a little guy standing here. Interesting. Very good. Yeah, a lot of detail. Now, of course, it would have been nice if, alright, if the render was maybe something like this though. So you can just make a bigger render without doing all the extra with it though. So we can have a little bit more look onto the small little details that you've been putting into this work. But overall, yeah, very good. I wonder if you're going to finish this or not finish this. If I was you, I would keep working on this. Make it look into a nice finished result. Maybe for ArtStation. Who knows? World War III, you think? Really? Not like the Cold War? Get it up there. I don't know, just the look of his suit, maybe. It's Cold War. Who knows? It's a German radar. Okay. Then we're gonna go to Jake B. Classic Old Butte. Now, I also took a look at this earlier, so I can already prepare myself for things to say. Overall, it's a very nice model, very shapy. I like the little details here and there in the this thing. You probably know what it's called. It looks very good. I don't know if it's me or I'm just missing like an icon or something for this car. Maybe something on top here or because I wonder if this is real life or if you just made this up. So the only thing that I really have to say about this one is that the seats could use a little bit more smoothness. You can clearly see the edges down here, and it's a bit of a shame because the whole car it's super shapy, very smooth, a lot of roundings everywhere, and then the seats are like last minute dump in or something. Even though the overall shape of the seat looks good. The lights look good because back in the days I had very yellowish lights on the cars. This is very shiny. Is Jake here a hood ornament? Is it a hood ornament? Is it not? Yeah. Something like that. I thought you were talking about something that needs to be over here, like a soft top, right? Is what it's called. But overall, very good car. I like it. People seem to like it too. 8 thumbs up is very good. Then we're gonna go to Block Creations Coffee. Need I say more? Coffee grinders are based on the 50th century Middle East spice grinders. The first mass-produced coffee grinders of this model appeared somewhere at the beginning of 1800 in Europe. I still use one, just out of nostalgia, modeled and textured in Blender. English is a lot of fun for me sometimes. Yeah, let's take a look. I don't know why I fall asleep all of a sudden. There we go. I love coffee. Yeah. Yeah. Very good coffee grinder. I remember my grandpa had one of these, but it was painted red and it had like little flowers onto it, made into a typical Dutch thing. Now, the only thing that I am going to say is I understand this texture down here. I do understand that because it's just wood that cuts sideways that you get these stripes. But I don't understand it right down here or under this side. For this side, I completely it's supposed to be like that, and it's cut in the length of it. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'll top you see it again. But anything else, it looks very good. I like these coffee beans. I'm a big fan of coffee. They look good, they look tasty. I wanna have a shot of that. Yeah. Frank wouldn't use this for coffee though. Frank would use it for his wheat. Put some wheat in there and then crunch it. The background is very nice, very smooth. Yeah, the wood texture overall just looks very good. I also like the little detail here, as in, you know, it's not like seamless, but it's really gives the idea that it's made out of pieces. It's a very good detail. Also like the material on top, really shows like it is old, molten into a metal type of thing. A little screw detail underneath here. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Very nice. Also this down here. Yeah. As a Dutchman, you spent a good time on this entry. Very good. And you had an extra one here with which shows like how it works and what kind of components are in there, which is very good extra down there. Very good, like show how it's made, how the components are in there. I didn't see this one before though. It's very impressive. Thick nails, the grind mechanism, how it works. Very good this. That reminds me, let me take another sip of my cappuccino. Very good. Very nice one. Now, the only thing that I would say, make the raster background a little bit lesser visible. So make this black lines lesser black lines. It would be best if it's a little bit grayed out in the white background, just a little bit. Oh, yeah, you really want to see this. And not the background though. But that's a personal thing, by the way. Other people can have other ideas about that. Need to put it on a t-shirt. The only thing I would say. Then we're gonna go to Rough, an odd flying machine. Not exactly a replica, but a homage. What is this English? Homage. An homage? Is that French? To an ambitious project, the Caproni C64. 1921, it flew once on a height of 80 meters and crashed. Luckily, there were no casualties. There is a nice 15-minute film available on N64 on YouTube, channel called Mustard. What an information there. Thank you, Raf, for the information. Let's take a closer look at this big boy. I see Seriodi, welcome to the stream, and you say, I'm gonna join next time. That would be nice. It's not, you know, it's for fun. You can improve yourself. Other people can give suggestions. You get critic and compliments. Very nice. Yeah, this is a massive thing there. You can imagine a person would be barely coming up to the middle or like the third window of the massive flying machine. The metal wires are good visible there. Double, triple engines. Man, what a machine there. I like how you've placed it. Well, I wanted to say on a picture, but now I see it's not really a picture. You just take little tree stuff on a I see what's going on here, but I like the way I almost thought it was a full background though. I had me there until I seen this. I like the light in here. The sunlight is a nice perfect angle. You can get a little bit of shadows on there. Yeah, very good. Man, that looks dangerous though. But was she saying this was? Well, this was a real life one, not exactly a replica. I don't know why, but the thing that I would say is that this thing down here, to keep the balance from not falling over, should be more on this side though. Then again, I'm not a plane expert. Maybe in Blender I'm a plane expert. You get it? But very good. I also see now engines in the back though. I like this entry. Very nice. Ching JB for warm welcome. Yeah, and thank you for being here and wanting to join up. So I don't know if you been reading a little bit. So every Wednesday there will be a live stream, which we're doing right now. And at the end of the live stream, most of the times, I will drop in an announcement in the announcement channel, except in the week where we do the monthly, because then I will have to ping 2 times or 3 times, which I do 1 day later, to just not get people pissed off. But in this case, I'll drop in announcement so you can see new video plus new challenge for you. Then it will be the new challenge. Then the next weekly challenge would be, and here you get a subject, and there will be a date. Of course, every Wednesday is the deadline when the stream starts. If you want to be pinged for a stream, you can join up this Discord. It's only for pings and this stuff, where you can look when I'm streaming. The link to this Discord is something you can find right down here. And there are some rules and whatever. Just take your time to read it. And when you're done, drop it in here. And that is all. And if you win, you will be dropped in here. And you will get points. Now these points though are just for fun. They will be reset at the end of the year. And then we're going to split the 30-minute points and the weekly points up. So there will be 2 lists. If you got any more questions, a little bit less a confusing explanation need, then just let me know in the chat. All right. Then we have entry of Iris Jack. Hey all, use TeamViewer to install Blender on my dad's computer in a different part of the country and model this through that. There was a few seconds of lag every input, so I had to... So this is all I had to practice for. New GPU comes next Tuesday. Anyways, this is the first wheel to exist. Crap, what? Crafted 1900 AD? What is AD? Shouldn't it? And the Rolls-Royce was created a week later. What? That's confusing. I would say this is made in the year 0. 6,000 years BC. Before Christ. But what does AD means? Can someone explain me that in the chat? Pranked. 1900 at date. Yeah, so let's take a look. So I understand you had difficulties doing this. I can imagine that it would be annoying to go through your own PC to another PC, and there you have to do each step. It will lag out. You don't know that PC well, so yeah, it's a very nice donut. It looks like a little bit overdate though. I like you made those sticks to hold it from rolling. And you got a nice sign saying first wheel. AD means Anno Domini. Okay, it still doesn't make any sense for me, but that's English. Yeah, the donut in overall looks very rotten. I think it looks good though. Of course, I'm joking around a little bit. Yeah, I like this idea of an old first machine though. Why not? Yeah, BC before Christ, I know that. BC before 0, AD is after 0. Yeah, but if you just say year 1900, I would have understand that it's after 0 too. Yes. Good suspension is needed, yeah, I think too. Yeah, but still, nice that you found a way to still enjoy Blender on distance, and the texture looks amazing though, that is one thing for sure. Alright, then we have one of Brock. Was in a hurry, couldn't finish this generator. Okay, that's fine. At least you dumped it in there to show your hard work. And yeah, you deserve some credit for that. And I have been saying this a couple of times before. If you put in an entry without materials, textures, colors, whatever, and it looks good, then you already have done a good job. So yeah, so far it looks very good though. I love the details everywhere. Just tiny little details, a lot of layers. The railing looks very nice. There is second floor, so you can do easier maintenance. Yeah, very good though. I wonder what this machine is for. What it's used for. Looks like an old ship engine or something, or you just put coal in here and then this big thing starts spinning, and then there's like a tiny little van here. So yeah, it looks good in overall already. Not really got anything to complain about this. You ran out of time, so yeah, very good. And then we have another unfinished one. Oh boy, here we have one of GraphX, as I like to call him. He says, okay, so let's take a look at it. Another old machine there. Once again without materials and whatever belongs with it. And yeah, the first sight it looks just good. And I like the detail of the panels here. It's just visible enough, also with this line down here. It's very good. There's some good modeling. These handle things kind of reminds me of these Lego things. You can move them around. You got something here to move it. I wonder what this machine is used for. God John says, I hope I'm not too late. Well, you are. And you get a fine of $5 for that. But no, we did your entry. Yeah, so now you're here. I'm just going to give you a quick one here. So yeah, it looks amazing, man. We all love the details. I'm just gonna go through it a little bit. We love the details, though. We are wondering from what this is. Is this from the Cold War? Is it from World War II? Or is this just something from, I don't know, some scientist or a radio or stuff? Find a way to texture it would be good. And yeah, but that's a personal tip. Unless you're going to do something with it, then I would say just make the render look like this. And yeah, unless, like I said, you're going to do something with it. So if you're going to make like a sun shining from this side, it will be early morning with mist, and you're going to add rays, so you see the rays shining through this thing onto the ground or whatever. Yeah, you can make it look amazing, and then I would not remove this, but keep it for the race. It's a Wolfsburg, Wolfsburg German radar. I think it's somewhere about 40s, 50 era. Okay, so not World War II or Cold War, just between them. Iris Jack says this is what iPhones look like in the 40s. I think so. Alright, but it's a very good entry, very good start, and you definitely need to finish it but take your time with it, because yeah, or else it will be a shame. Pepper Graphics, just like the one before, it looks very good. It's a shame you couldn't finish it, so I'm not going to, judge on it because I can't. It's good as it is, though. Sure. I want to end by making an interior and a natural scene with it. Oh, so you're going to do a render with the outside and then near it like a small render with maybe 2 pictures with the interior, like that. I think I have an idea. Maybe not. Maybe like something like this you could do, right? So the exterior view and then 2 shots of an interior view. Could be. Just look it up, the original machine. Your entry is very accurate. Okay, let me just do that too then. Just for the sake of it. It's not a very long stream, so I'm just gonna spend a touchy of attention to this. Let's look at Wolfsburg radar. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So you just need to add a nice concrete, a little bit of rust, gray painting onto it. Now it looks like, yeah, around the end of World War maybe. Because these are German soldiers. Yeah, very good. Yeah, this thing needs to be cleaned up. Alright. Very nice one. In this case, we are going to vote, or at least you guys are going to vote, and if there is 2 entries with the same amount of votes, I'm gonna vote. So in this case, you can all go ahead and go to WDSA Discord, and then at the weekly, you can click or check each name. So don't mistake that this is all in one message. They're all separate little messages, and then you can go ahead and add reaction. Just type in TRO, and there you can select a trophy. Keep in mind, only vote one time. We will be checking this out, and if you do double votes, you get a fine of $5. After that, we're going to do the we're going to choose a new team. I did give my list to Iris Jack. I hope we can manage to fix that up. If not, we're gonna use the wheel. I'm letting you guys choose. Don't worry, I'm not gonna use the wheel anymore. Maybe if my money starts rolling, maybe one day, you know, I can say, let's use the wheel, everyone's name on there. Maybe you can win something. But for now, it's not gonna happen though. I just had to pay $5 to Iris Jack. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to need to do my own work, of course, so I will put on this screen down here. I will put up a little bit of music, and then I just put the countdown timer up. Of course, when I'm done, I'm done, and I'm going to choose a few subject winners. No, we're not adding anything more. I just gave you the list, and we first need to clean the list up for a bit. You can find the Discord link if you click on the weekly. With this announcement, the link is right down here. Or down here, better to say. By the way, let me just copy and paste it into the chat. Why not? And stop the time. Okay, I have chosen my folks. And if you're not into my list, that means or either you have taken too much work on your hands and you didn't finish your entry. I still would like people to drop in the entries, even though if they're not finished though, because you still have a chance for the community to win. But I have to be strict on my ones, or else I can just join up everyone to the categories. In this case though, shall we first, well, you guys can all see it actually, shall we do my stuff at the end and first do the overall winner? I think we should do that because you don't know anything about this. If you also not won any categories, that just basically mean it needs a little bit of work or it's not interesting enough knowing you can do better or whatever. Alright. I thought I was early, but I just realized how long the stream has been going on for. Too long, lol. Yes. Just having fun, Frank. Sometimes it is not all about making friends, dumping the cars into the water and then log off again. That's not how it works. Alright. Let's take a look first at the winner. Did everyone do it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'll guess it is also up to Iris Jack to check stuff out, but I can imagine it's hard, difficult on the phone. Oh, even Ahmed Mohammed have been voting. I've not seen his name in the chat just yet, which is not too bad. If anyone see a double name, let me know. You get $5. This means don't work together. So far, so good, I would say. Okay. So, in this case, the community winner is Berkelmeer. So, Berkelmeer, congratulations. Yeah, congratulations with the community vote. Very good. Well deserved, I guess. Let me just check that out. Yeah, this one, well deserved. Very good. There is a cheat. Who? Let me guess. Frank again. Again, yes. Who cheated? Oh, Carlitos. Ay. You have to pay $5. Ay. No, I didn't change it, but that is forbidden. Very good of you, Iris Jack. Don't vote on yourselves. That will be a fine of $5. Let's take a look at WDSA. Oh, nobody can do that. That is also a thing. I should have put it on here. You guys are not saying anything. So yeah, here's the stuff. One person was complaining, so let me just take care that the emoji stuff is getting done. Permissions, it needs to be add reactions. Everything is in the middle, and then only the one below is on check. Missions, this one on check. Alright, you can now vote for a new team. Remember, one vote only. Don't actually put any email address down. Alright, let's take a look. Here we go. So down here you have the team. You should be able to vote right now which next weekly team you guys want to have. So make sure to vote, or else you might end up having something you don't like. What is Golden Age of Invention for? I have no idea, because Iris Jack has been putting that in, I think. Let me check my list down here, because I have not put that in there as far as I know. Maybe I'm wrong though. Let me just see. Ideas Weekly. Oh, I did put it in. I'm sorry, Iris, for So I did a Golden Age of Invention. What does that mean? I don't know who came up with this, because everything comes from you guys. So Golden Age of Invention. Well, inventions are things that will come in handy, right? So who put this in there? Raspberry Pi. Excuse me, guys. Oh man. Yeah, of course. Man, the boss can blame himself, right? I need to blame someone. Golden Age of Invention. I've got no clue. You need to invent something. Can anyone? Yeah, I'm sorry. Next time I will shut down. I will put mute on my mic. Might be a better idea. No, I was sneezing Raspberry Pi. I like sneezing words though. Yeah, I don't know who did this. Does anyone understand this? Or else I would just drop it off. The best inventions. Yeah. Didn't explain a lot. Like, look at this. Look at the explanation down here. Yeah. No, it's just, I don't know, the best invention. I don't know how I need to put this down though. Anywho's, people don't seem to be interested in it anyways. For next time I will have it changed though. So there are two on 2D character scene, which you need to make into a 3D scene or object. What? Wait. Oh yeah, Iris Jack has been doing this. But it should say make 2D character scene / object into 3D. That is my fault, by the way. Let me straight away change that. Unless it, yeah. For crick's sake, I'm all over the place. uploads, live stream stuff, text, weekly ideas, make 2D characters slash scenes slash objects into 3D. There we go. Golden Age. I don't know. Show the best invention. Maybe that will be an idea. Alright, so we have 3 people for 2D character scene objects to 3D. We have 2 people for pick an object from your room and model it into a spaceship slash a space station. You can choose yourself. We have 3 people for a dungeon. We have 1 person that would likes to create a monster. Dungeon. Why everything goes to the Amsterdam dungeon on Google? So yeah, now if I have to choose at this moment, people have been screaming a lot for something that they, oh well, you already changed it. Yeah, I wanted to put my vote on 2D character scene slash object to 3D. People have been shouting for that a long time, and I think it's a very interesting one too. So yes, by the way, I almost want to close the stuff there, and I haven't been doing the subject just yet. My apology. It's Iris Jack's fault interrupting me with a non-legit vote, which is of course important. Let me see here. Where is my stuff at? Have I... Oh, there it is. Jesus, I got like 4 or 5 text files open. Alright, so let's go to the extra subjects for today. I got objects, I got realism, and I got simplistic slash minimalism. So let's first do the objective. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. The first one of the objective old machines is Carlitos, so congratulations. The second person of the objective old machines is where's it at? The Ninja Raccoon, congratulations. The third person for the objective old machines is Block Creations, congratulations. The fourth person for objective old machines is Jake B, congratulations. And the last person for objective old machines is Raffon Raffles. So you 4 guys, congratulations on winning the objective. Now of course the next upcoming people also did the objective, but they deserve a different point. I got 2 people on realism. The first person for the realism in this case is Daya, which it looks very realistic, it looks very good. So congratulations on that. The second person in this case has a double win, so we're straight away gonna go to Bergelmeer. Congratulations on winning the objective realism. You've done an amazing job, and you definitely deserve the community vote too. And especially for Frank, I'm just gonna take it easy here. The simplistic minimalism vote subject winner is, oh, I got 3 on them. Oh no, 1. Is Erwin Sunny Ray. So congratulations on winning the simplistic slash minimalism. I thought it was another guy called Ray, but it's Erwin Sunny Ray. And then the last person who won simplistic slash minimalism is of course my left hand Irish Jack with the overdate donut. So congratulations with that. So that is that. You did it, yes. Thanks, Dad. It's yeah, it's I don't want to eat. I don't want to try to eat this donut though. Oh, moisty and it's changing slowly into a stone. Okay. So that is that, guys. The next week subject is gonna be make a right. Yes. Oh yeah. You guys think you can do it? Well, there you go. Is to make a next week a new chance for the dungeon though. Make a 2D character slash scene slash object into 3D. And this can be everything, so you can also take like a 2D cartoon character who is only in comic books or from a game. So let's say you take 2D Mario and you make Mario in 3D, which is actually already being done, but you get the idea of that. Where is the bloody wheel? People, we're not wheeling anymore. I had complaints. Since your suggestion, Frank, won the wheel the last time, people were pissed and they wanted to do it on a different way. They wanted to choose themselves. So, yep, doing it different. Okay, in this case. So in fact, the stuff is done right now, right? We got the winners, we got the next objective. So you know, if you don't want to hang around for now, it is okay. You mean this wheel, Frank? Settle tie vote. Tie vote? What is a tie vote? Just for fun, for people like Frank who missed the wheel. This, of course, this is a joke. You all pay $5 to me, or I pay $5 to all of you. Now keep in mind, I only pay $5. So if you were 20 people, I have to share $5 in 20. Yes. So for you, Frank. Stop! Yes. Alright, so in this case, you all going to pay $5 to me. Very good. I like the chair too. So hurry up. Here's my PayPal. Pay it out. But no, that's a joke, of course. So in this case, the next upcoming stream will be a follow along. It will be Friday, 13:30 GMT. Frank always hated that bloody wheel. Now you will for sure. He put his foot on the wheel. Yeah, I did. You shouldn't have told anyone, or else I could share the money with you. Now I have to spend those $100 on my own. Oh, I think it's more of a love-hate relationship, though. Alright, guys. Don't forget to give this stream some likes. And anybody excited at that wheel? Oh boy. I mean, if you have some friends and you're gonna drink all together, you can take that wheel. You can have some fun game with that. See you next week. Hopefully, I have a lot of work on my hands, so I don't know if I'll be able to make it next week. I just choose something easy there. If you don't finish it, still show it to us, because you know your hard time and work should get credit. Oh, thank you. In this case, I'm going to close off the stream. I will make sure I'll put the announcement out. The date, of course, will be Wednesday, November 18. Alright. How was that? Man, Jesus. Oh man, I would like to take another sip of my cappuccino, but I don't have any. So this case, bye bye guys. Thank you all for your time. Catch you next time.